Hello everybody, welcome to the show. Happy Friday morning to everybody if you're on where I'm at. If you're somewhere far, far away, good evening and good afternoon. Let's make something in the webworld's SDK today. Let's do that. You're watching the twice a week build stream right here on the streaming channels that you're watching on. And this is what was created last session, which would have been on Monday. And this was kind of like a complete thing and it's done. So I might start a new one room kind of environment today on the stream. Now, last time it was a freestyle build, and it's going to be the same thing again today. So, like last time, I think that I'll start it off by lurking around on Sketchfab, trying to find some cool stuff to spawn. Not just to spawn, to kind of build a whole environment around. Now, I'm looking at this TV. That TV is pretty good. It's a little blurry. I don't know. Maybe I could use that TV for something. I have no idea what I'm building yet, though. I did something with cars recently. I kind of wanted to do something with little characters, like a display row of avatars and such. Maybe I could do something with those isometric things. Just looking around here. What do we got? Architecture, nature, and plants. What do we have in nature and plants? I need to search those so they can be downloadable. I was thinking of making an underwater scene. Ooh, that could be interesting. Underwater creatures. It'd be really weird to make an underwater scene. Yeah, maybe not. Pirates? I was thinking maybe I could make a pirate ship of some sort. That's a pretty neat asset. That's pretty neat too. That's a 3D scan. It's got too many polygons to put into a web world. This could fit. Okay, let's see here. Let's do the character idea. Here's a character. We're gonna make a cool little display area for this character. This guy's 20,000 triangles. That's okay. He's only a 2 megabyte FBX. He's smaller as an FBX than he is as a GLB. Interesting, so I'll take the FBX. The Play Canvas editor, where I'll be building the scene in, is compatible with both FBX or GLB. I'm going to create a brand new project here using the webworlds SDK. So first, I actually have it downloaded already. You get the webworlds SDK zip from the Somnium Space GitLab for Somnium Web. And then you come here and you click Upload Project. And within, and then you upload the template that you downloaded, WebWorld template v1, v0.11. Okay. Then you name it. I'm going to name this one Sandy Beach. That's the theme I'm going to be going for. So now that it's named Sandy Beach, I'm going to go into the editor, and I know that I'm going to want to use that pirate guy, but also some other stuff most likely. Maybe not that guy. Definitely not this guy. So I'll search over here for Tropical Island. Downloadable. What do we have here? Ooh, look at that one. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm looking for something that's free. And it doesn't have to be a whole scene. It could be some assets that I could position together into a scene. But then again, it could be a whole scene, and this scene looks pretty good. How many triangles is this? 2.6 million! That's too many. Too many triangles for me to do that. What do we got over here? 42K. That's more like it. Okay. Okay, now it's coming together. I can get a 3D skybox. I can generate an AI skybox to go around this. And then who knows where that's going to lead after that. So let's start it. Here's what the web world's SDK looks like when you open it in the Play Canvas editor here. In the sample scene, I'm going to drag out the things that I want to use right now. And then I'll hide the sample scene. The spawn point, I'll be using this light. I'll change into one that I use. The floor I want to use. And that's all. And then, so if it's a GLB, you just drag and drop the GLB straight into the Asset Explorer here. So let's do that. We got the pirate, but these aren't GLBs. These are FBXs, so you do have to extract them first. Okay, first let's get the tropical island in there. Drag and drop the FBX into the Asset Explorer. Now, I'm probably gonna have to rebuild these materials. But at least I need to assign the textures to them because the materials got uploaded, but not the textures. Because it's an FBX. If I would have downloaded the GLB, the textures would have been in it, but it would have been a larger file size. So these are all the textures that I'll be needing. I'll just drag and drop them into here along with the rest of the files. And somewhere in here, these are all the different nodes that were in my FBX. There is a template object asset, template asset. That's the one I want to drag into my scene here. And pow! It's huge. It's way huger than it should be. Is it? No, it's about right, actually. Okay, so over here, push this thing back a little bit. Okay, now, put the platform right there for right now. The light, let's change this light to be a directional light. Okay, directional light, that casts shadows. Oh, actually, oh, there it goes, there it goes. That's pretty amazing. Okay, let's get some of these materials onto here. There are a lot of materials that I have to re-rig. That's okay, it's a Unix system. I know this. This is supposed to be barley. I have no idea. Oh, here it is, texture barley. There it is. This looks like these are mostly diffuse textures, not a lot of normal maps and stuff like that. That should make it a little easier. Over here I got Sabia. And over here I got Sabia. Easy peasy. Yeah. How about this water? Over here I got something that's just called material. Does it have a texture? No. How's this supposed to look? Oh, this is making me think maybe I should just download the GLB. That's just solid color, right? Okay. Solid color water. I don't think that I want solid color water. I think I'm going to replace this with textured water, perhaps. How about this crate? This crate's just called material 2, but maybe there's a crate in here. Yeah, there's one. Cool. Treasure chest. Gold. Trunko. Good. Coconuts? What are those? Yeah, coconuts. They're supposed to be that color. That's the wrong one. This is the one I should have been looking at. Okay, and those are just gray rocks. And those, there should be coconut texture. There it is. It's called cocoa. Interesting. Okay. Oh, and the dolphins. There's a dolphin texture. Okay, click and launch, jump it in here to see what it looks like. Got a brand new cup of coffee here. All right, it's huge, but it's cool. I'm in here swimming with the dolphins. Let's scale it down. Let's change the water texture some. Okay, let's get the skybox in here. We don't need that pre-multiplied. I also need to shrink this down even more. Okay, skybox. I'm going to say. I'm going to try to generate an AI-generated skybox that's underwater. This site to generate skyboxes actually got updated recently. Now it can generate skyboxes of twice the size. Hey, it worked. But I don't want to be underwater, I just realized. This is a cool skybox. I don't want to be underwater. It's not very much flat space to be standing in this scene. And it's still too big. That's more like it. It's more like a photo op. It's more like a photo op. Let's make the size smaller. Then we'll go big here and see how the shadows cast on there. I increased the texture resolution, so the shadows are almost twice as detailed now. Not quite what I need still. I need this to look better. It is going to look better when post-processing is added to it. But let's see if we can make it look better with before post-processing is added to it. I believe I used all my materials. There's a skybox coming. It's not here yet. I thought that there would be a lot more hits for Tropical Island than I am finding. $5.7 million triangles. Tropical Island Beach. Keep it simple and see what it comes up with. Okay, let's it is cool to see the view from the side there, man. What world am I gonna put around this? It's so hard to start doing this before I have my skybox in. But standing over here, I don't know if this is gonna cut it. It's such a small area. Whoops. Clone them first and then. Oh, is that silver? That could be silver. Nope, it's gold. So is this. Over the water on the beach. I need to be closer to the water for this to work out. Because I can't look this way and then see sand underneath. When I look out to the water, I can't see sand underneath. Okay. This is looking all right. The lighting needs some work. Let's do some lighting. All right, we're at Tropical Island. We got some yellow light going on. Hot. Not that hot. And in the background, we got some bluish lighting going on from the sky. No shadows on this one. Looking a bit better. Can we use this as a collider? We might be able to. Hey, hey, hey. I'm running on the beach. How about that? Oh, I'm sliding down the beach. There we go. I came to a rest, though. Came to rest. No good. Tropical Island water. Is that going to be enough for it to do something for me? Then I could put a big web tab over there. As long as there's something for me to hang out on over here. I think I need a pirate ship. Well, this is so nice. Let's download this and see how this goes. I might use just Audible on the scene and use this if I need to, because that model looks really nice. Well, let's try it out. If I go over here to downloads, stylized pirate ship.glb. I'm just dragging and dropping the GLB file into the Asset Explorer. It's uploading to the Play Canvas editor here, and it is going to analyze and extract all the different materials and textures and meshes, the nodes in the GLB, into separate things. It's going to keep the source file there, that 12.7 megabyte source file GLB, but during the course of importing, it splits the asset up so it could be optimized again during build time. Because the way GLBs work, everything is like self-contained into the GLB. But when you have a bunch of GLBs together in a scene, often it's more useful to not be so self-contained and share assets between different things in the scene. And the Asset Explorer here enables you to do that kind of stuff. Okay, this is going to be a lot of draw calls, but I don't know if that's going to matter. Let's just see how it looks when I drop in this pirate ship, though. I'll go ahead and take this floor and move it over here then. And the spawn point, I want to move over there too. And let's try it out. Some weird stuff going on with the ship itself, and the ship itself is not big enough. Okay, let's fix those things. There, I did not fix the problem with the ship, did I? How is it that it's rendering in front of this other stuff, I wonder? Because that thing wasn't depth writing either for some reason. Okay, this is looking good. The ship should be way bigger, and I think I'm going to do the pirate ship instead of the island. Maybe I'll do both, like a weird combination of the two. Yeah, this pirate ship could be way bigger, and this pirate ship could be the whole level. And I might not even need that island. That's what we're doing. We're making a pirate ship world today. So let's make the pirate ship much bigger. Below decks. I'm spawning below decks because I didn't move my spawn point up. Yar! Okay, I need to make the floor bigger. This is looking good though. Now is it the floor that I want to make bigger? I probably want to just manually make these colliders. Yeah, and I probably want to hide the island out here for now. I might not be using that island at all. I'll probably want to generate a ridiculously cool new skybox. Yeah, okay, let's go with scenic, and we'll do floating in the middle of the ocean at dusk. Okay, well that works on that. Okay, the skybox added to this with some lighting in the middle of the ocean. Oh look, it looks like we're sailing even. That's pretty cool, except for, what is that? I don't know what that is. Maybe that's the thing that's floating in the middle of the ocean. I'll download this image, but I'll also say the middle of the ocean at dusk. Let's see how that looks. Let's work on the collisions here. We'll make a new container. We'll call it ship colliders. And then I'm going to just manually build these colliders out of primitives. Now look, this isn't going to be a highly optimized world because look how many materials are being used in this scene. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 materials are being used in this scene. Instead of them all being atlased together. That's the biggest issue here that I'm seeing with the optimization. Besides that, everything's really, really nice. This was like a 20,000 polygon ship. That's acceptable. I don't know how mobile friendly it will be though, because it's not that optimized and it does have a lot of draw calls, and I am going to use real-time lighting in it. But I'm going to use primitive colliders to put the structure of the ship in here. So let's do that with physics. Boxes. There'll be another one similar to that over here. And another one similar to that over here. Check on the skybox. Pirate ship in the middle of the tropical ocean. How about that? All right. Now I need to make the ramps so I can actually walk up those planks there. ha! Yar! Yar! This is great. Okay. Give me a good skybox, AI. Damn! What? We're floating. Wow, this is nuts. I'm going to download this one. This one is insane. How would it look in here? It wouldn't look good in here. Dang. Middle of the tropical ocean water. Let's see how that turns out. Those are cool pirate ships, man. That's a weird ship. That's a cool storm over there. These ships are gonna crash. Alright. I could walk up my little ramp up here. That's great. Let's make so we can walk down or walk up and down this other ramp. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. There we go. Now how about the bigger ramps to go all the way up there to the captain's deck? Is that the captain's deck? I have no idea what that's called. Actually. Yeah! Yar! Let's copy that over to the other side. Much happier with this boat than I was with that tropical island. It's an escalator. Cool, man. I'm running all around my boat. How about making that texture scroll? That would be nuts. Oh? Is that a challenge? Are you challenging me, me? I am challenging you, me. I'll take that challenge, me. The texture we shall scroll is matte water. Whoa! We're going way too fast. Let's change that. That should be 0. This should be 0.3. Hopefully we're not going backwards. We're going backwards, and we're going kind of fast. So let's go negative 0.1. Negative 0.1. The alpha channel on the material is so nice in combination with the texture scrolling. It looks like there's a little bit of waves going on too. 3D geometry, yeah, for the waves. And you can notice that ever so slightly as the texture scrolls, because the texture scrolling, not the mesh. So as the texture scrolls, it gets stretched along the geometry. And this is actually how they make some really cool effects in a lot of games about like streams and waterfalls and water splashing off of a rock. They just scrunch the UVs there and then they scroll the texture across. And that's part of the effect. It ends up looking real good. Okay, this water texture actually has a seam there. It actually has a seam there. I'm surprised it doesn't have a seam everywhere now that I'm looking at what the texture looks like. Oh no, there it is. I can't take it. I gotta download this and fix it. I don't think I need the UV on this. Oh, it gave me the UV built in, huh? Okay. This isn't going to tile anyways, so that seam isn't the worst thing, because I'm going to have a different seam even if I went through with what I had planned there. Okay, so, is there a seam in the water? Well, just like Mystery Science Theater 3000, just repeat to yourself, it's just a seam, and you really should relax. And let's leave that seam alone. You hardly notice it because it's so blue scrolling by. Let me get the walls on this ship so I can't fall overboard. Or do I want to be able to fall overboard? I think that I do want to be able to fall overboard, but not into the water. I want to fall overboard onto the surface of the water, but it would look so weird. Okay, maybe I don't need to be able to fall overboard. We're good. We don't need to fall overboard. We're going real fast. We're sailing across the ocean. We want walls so we don't fall overboard. We want to be able to get into that cabin also. Let me get into that cabin first. Whatever this thing is. Ooh, I got a plan so I don't bump my head on these walls, and I think it's gonna work. Oh, but first let's get the floor in for below decks. So I don't fall through the bottom of the boat, double bottom. If I do walk all the way down all these ladders, stairs. Good. Now I can go down. I can go here. Oh, the doors. Those doors. Oh, cool, dude. I can move them. I'm happy. I can rotate them. The origin is weird, but it's okay. They can still rotate 90. And they could actually rotate more than 90. They could rotate, oops, 120. There! Now I won't feel weird walking through doors. How is it that I don't see the water when I look through this thing? How is that? Because it's lower than the boat. Oh, that's awesome. Cool. That means that I could do this and it won't even matter. Nice. Oh, put me in the middle of the ocean. Middle of the ocean, dreamlike. Okay, I'm gonna finish these colliders. I need some more stairs, right? I was gonna put the stairs for going down here. And hopefully I have a trick that will work to make these stairs comfortable to walk down. Let's find out. Hey, yar. Yar? Yar. I fit. That's what matters. I fit. It is a tight squeeze in here. I need to make the lighting a little bit bigger if I'm going to be standing down here. I'll just go 24. I don't want to go more than 24. That is a super cool shadow right there. That's the middle of the ocean? How about in the middle of the ocean over the open water? Realistic. How are we doing on time here? I got about 30 minutes left. 30 minutes left to make the most intelligent and truthful pirate ship in the world. So, welcome to the stream, by the way. 420 in progress. Isn't my boat awesome? Yes, it needs walls and some more colliders. I am running out of time because I wasted some time with this tropical island, which I may or may not use at all. So I don't know if I'm going to finish this whole build today. Let's try, though. Okay, and down here, I'm going to go nuts with the lights, so it's not going to be too mobile friendly after I do this. I'm going to put an Omni light. Omni lights are the most expensive light, I believe, because they go in all directions. A spotlight only goes in one direction, so a spotlight can get away. Wow, that looks so much better with the light in there. A spotlight can get away with just needing one shadow map projected in the direction that the spotlight is facing. However, an Omni light has to project its light in all directions, which means it's like a cube map, kind of like a reflection probe, and that's 6. Light map, textures being projected, basically. So see, I got 2 lights casting real-time shadows. My computer's actually handling it fine, and the computer that I'm deving on here, oh, this is my gaming computer. Okay. This computer's a freaking beast, and it would work no matter how unoptimized it was. So I probably should not have shadows turned on here. And then I should adjust the range. And make this more orange. Because it's like candlelight, right? I'd rather it be more. Maybe do something like that. And I need another light over here too. Now look, Somnium Web Worlds here that uses the Play Canvas SDK, which has something called ambient bake, enable baking ambient light and light maps. Ooh, no, this has something called batch lighting. Where is it? Batch lighting is somewhere in the scene setup. Clustered lighting is what it's called, actually. Oh, maybe I could use some fog too. Clustered lighting, there it is. That makes it so you can actually have a whole bunch of lights, and for web, it's a whole bunch of lights, and it doesn't cause performance impact. That's not true for shadows, but it's a little true for the shadows, but shadows they eat more processing power anyways, so I'm trying to be mixed between optimized and not optimized, so clustered lighting is going to help me be optimized, even though I have a couple lights in here that are... I have like 3 real-time lights, one casting a shadow. Oh, I have 4 real-time lights, one casting a shadow, 1 directional light, no shadows, and 2 omni lights, no shadows. Okay, we're okay though, we're working. I need to put the walls in here so the camera stops clicking through. I have my stairs up, my stairs down. They're walkable. After I get the walls, the only thing left for me to do is to get the poles, because I don't want to be able to walk through the poles. And then I'll be happy with the collisions, and hopefully I have an awesome skybox generated by then. I keep missing the mark with these. Oh no, I don't want that. Open sea. The open sea. Let's see what it does with that. Okay, collisions. Fun. Let's do more colliders. Let's do the below deck walls. That should keep me completely boxed in below decks. Let's test that out. Good. It should also keep me boxed in from the back of this one. Good. And up front, it should keep me safely funneled in. Good. Oh, okay. Now I need the walls on the side here, then the walls up here, and then the wall back there, then the internal walls. We're making progress. Okay, now the cabin back here should be all boxed in. And up here should be all boxed in. Yeah. Oh, not the back though. Okay, that'll do if I just get that over to the other side too. Good, good. Okay, now I need these walls. It may have been faster. I don't know if it would have been faster to just make the collision mesh in 3ds Max. But making it out of primitives isn't that hard at all. As you have seen, I have done almost making the collision. 2 things remain. The poles and the barrels and the cannons need to be unwalk-throughable, and these 2 walls here got to be obstructed. Actually, these 2 walls are fine. If you want to walk through here, be my guest. That's okay. But the pole there is weird. Let's get the poles in there. Okay. What if people want to stand up here on the lookout towers? We got to support that. You got to support people climbing up there to the lookout towers. How disappointed would they be if they got up there, they tried to stand and they couldn't? It'd be like, oh. It'd be like pressing E on something in a game and it does nothing. We needed to do something. We need it so you can stand up here. Like so. Okay, and then a bunch of colliders for stuff like the cannons and all that. And then we'll be done with colliders. Okay, now we also have a few crates, square crates I want to be collidable, or are we good? I think we might be good. All the crates don't need to be collidable. The cannons are collidable. And all the other important stuff is. I think that's good enough. Alright. Awesome. Now I don't need to worry about getting this thing ready so much. Let's worry about the looks of it. Can we get an ocean sky? Oh, no. I want just to open the water. Okay, this will look really cool with AO as long as my materials aren't too nuts. Materials don't look too crazy anymore. I can delete the Tropical Island stuff that I ended up not using at all. The pirate ship here, I could basis compress all of its textures. It's got normal maps and all that fancy stuff. That's so good. Okay, before I do that, let's look at this model. There's a new feature. I won't use it right now. So, when the next build, when the next update to Somnium Web comes out, you'll be able to use something new that was added to the Play Canvas Editor, and that's the Draco compression. If you go over to your asset tasks, mesh compression here, you can set it to Draco, and it's going to make vertex heavy models and meshes smaller. Really useful. My entire pirate ship here that I got from Sketchfab is only 1.31 megabytes. So it could be compressed, but probably not by much because that's pretty small anyways. But if you have a super high poly count model, that thing could matter a lot. Why is this not referenced anywhere? I don't know. Okay, I'm not going to go in here and change all of the texture resolutions to 512 and stuff like that. There's a lot of textures in here. So it's not going to be too mobile friendly with video memory. But let's do what we can for file size by doing basis compression on all of these. It will lower the quality some. It's not lossless compression, but it's pretty good. This is a cloud operation, so you click the button and you just wait for it to happen. With all these little spinning things going on. Okay, and then basis compression wrecked some things. Well, we'll see. I gotta refresh here. How's my skybox coming? Be awesome, be awesome. Oh no, you're still not awesome. Sailing across the ocean. I want that. Okay, I wrecked some stuff here. I wrecked my water. That's the main thing that I wrecked. Everything else looks alright, but my water... What happened there, fellas? Let's fix that. So I want to uncompress 16, 18, 16, 17, 18. Okay. 16, 17, 18. Let's uncompress those and see if it fixes it. It does. I wonder which one being compressed broke it. Was it this one? Let's find out. It was. I can't compress this one. Weird. That's okay. Let's not compress it. It's almost a megabyte just in that one texture. I should be able to compress these two. Water's really important. I'll leave the water alone. If the water wants to be 821 kilobytes, it can be 821 kilobytes if it really wants to. But now everything should look fine after I refresh here. But no, it doesn't look fine. It looks fine in the editor. Let's try uncompressing those and trying again. This has got to work. How could that not work? Oh no. How did I break it so hard that even that didn't work? $16, $17, and $17. There is no 18 on here, is there? Oh yeah, there is. 16, 17, 18 are all uncompressed, but my water still looks weird. Now it looks weird in the editor. No, now it's here in the editor. What's going on here? Oh, this is so disheartening. I undid what I did. If I undid what I did, it should be all good. So it's rendering it, it's just rendering it black for some reason. Oh man, everything was so good and I broke it. I broke it trying to compress stuff. Let me just go ahead and optimize this. Break it all. Don't exactly understand how it's broken. It's continue to try to get a skybox. I continue failing. Far from any land. Water? What are you doing here? There's a shadow being casted on this. What shadow? Okay, let me think here. I should just re-import this model because I didn't make any changes to this model. If I re-import it, it'll go back to its default state and I can take another crack at optimizing it without breaking it. Okay, let's try that. The water, I didn't change the water. Okay, pirate ship. Re-uploading the pirate ship. It's going to reprocess it. Oh, I could have just right-clicked on it and told it to reprocess it. I did not have to re-upload it. Excuse me as I lag my internet for a moment uploading this. And it should reprocess everything. I don't know if it did. Ugh. Okay, where is this pirate ship at? It's scaled and everything. I gotta fix it! I gotta fix it. Something has broken this. Okay, let's try this. Let's try going to all of these and turning off basis compression on all of them. And refresh. Now, just when did this start happening here? It happened when I started basis compressing this thing, man. I'm running out of time finding a good skybox too, so I might have to use this one. This one's not that bad. I wish it was just water though. Just water. I know the basis compression wrecked that. But it should have been undone. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna delete everything inside of here. This is gonna be scurry. We got the stylized ship. We're going to unlink this from the template and call it old ship. Now we're going to straight up delete everything in this GLB and re-upload it. For real. And again, I'm sorry for killing my internet a little bit while I do this. Okay, the uploading's done. Now it's processing. You know what? I should maybe just use the FBX instead, because that's an auto-processed and auto-converted GLB, and the auto-converted GLBs are not always perfect. Yeah, okay. So, I'm going to lag myself up one more time in a moment. What I'm going to do is delete that. And I'm going to upload the FBX version of it. Okay, now it's not going to have the weird baked GLB auto-generated thing. So hopefully I avoid a bunch of the issues. But I need to rebuild the materials now. So this is the ship deck, huh? Okay, what does the ship deck have? Ship deck. There it is. Oh no, I'm still uploading. Excuse me. Okay, and now we're going to take this template, spawn it into here, and I'm going to copy the transform from the old ship so that my colliders all line up still. It's so stretchy. Okay. And now when I go test, everything should be just like it was, except for now my ship will look weird, and I'll probably have some errors about scrolling textures. But besides that, we're still good. Oh, my doors aren't swung open. I did modify the model some. Anyways, I'll have to swing the doors open again. Let me just do that right now. Oh, wow, look at this. In the FBX, the hinges are correct, so I don't have to move them all around. So good. I should have started with the... If there's an FBX, why not start with it? Easy peasy. Okay, but I need to go in here and adjust all the materials. Hopefully this is easy peasy as well. Here's ship deck base color. When I drag and drop this in, play canvas is going to automatically populate the rest of the material fields. No, it's not. Dang. Okay, well, how about that? All right, and then metallic. So over here, the specular. Use metalness because we have a metallic for the ship deck. We also have a ship deck roughness. Eesh, I don't know if this is going to end up looking as good as the GLB. Okay, I can't use that. Let's move real fast as we try to rebuild these materials. I used all of them except for the AO. I'm not using that roughness material correctly. Ship hull. Okay, now what? Let's look at these other materials. I think that's all of them but the water, right? So the water has some stuff too. Oh, I also didn't do the masts. Here's the water. The water has base color, AO, metallic, opacity, roughness. Okay, ambient, diffuse, specular, normal. There's its normal. We'll use this as its glossiness. Here's its metallic. Here's its base color. Here's its AO. Here's its opacity. It already grabbed its opacity. Cool. Oh, I'm gonna have to take it. I'm gonna have to take it because I'm running out of time. Oh man, I'm 8 minutes over time. I started like 8 minutes too late. As long as I'm not cutting into anybody else's time, I'm gonna try to finish this within the next 10 minutes or so. Okay, I almost got this rolling. I'm gonna apply the basis compression and wreck it all again. Watch, that would be so disheartening if that happens. The materials, they look pretty good, but I do need to basis compress them. And was I done here? I think so. I wanted the scrolling water though, so let's rig that back up by telling it to use this material instead. Now we're going backwards. Now we're going forwards. Oh, another thing that I did was I grabbed this and I scaled it up real big. So we have more of a view. Oh, let's get the mast textured. With the AO. With the diffuse. With the metallic. With the incorrectly used roughness. And with the normal. It's more like it. My normal's inverted? I don't know. It looks like they might be. But I need to get this thing finished. I'm already over time. Okay, let's do the basis compression. If this basis compression wrecks it all over again... oh, this is so much better than the other ones. Okay, this is it. That's the one right there. Okay, let's get this all thrown together. The transition between the dark blue and the light blue, I don't know how well that's going to work, but HDR to cube map. I'm going to upload this thing I just downloaded. Did I download it yet? Did I click generate, not download? Oh no! Oh no! I liked the other one! I liked the other one and I clicked the wrong button! I can never go back now. Oh no. Hyper. Hyper realistic. Okay, I'll use this one because I need to make this happen right now. Oh, I can't use GIF files. Isn't that just wonderful? How do I convert a GIF to a JPG? Did I convert it to a PNG or a JPG? I don't know. Okay, let's go back to this. Everything's looking good here, right? Yeah. I even have the spawn point in. Let's set up the camera position. Oh, you know what would be really awesome is an animated camera here. I'm running out of time. I'm not going to get this onto a parcel. Okay, I'm going to have to finish this build on Monday. And it's going to have an animated attract camera that's going to be circling around the pirate ship, which is going to be awesome, especially after I get... If I have more time to make a more perfect skybox, maybe I'll be able to do that. I'm going to get a really cool skybox around this one. And I'm probably going to put a web browser tab sitting out there, like an iframe tab, that's going to have pirate movies playing on it of some sort. Or maybe just pirate music. And this is going to be the little chill on your boat level scene. I made this into a PNG. Let me check if I can upload PNGs here. Wonderful. Wonderful. What's forward look like? That will have to be what backwards looks like. So this will have to be what forward looks like right there. Okay. Convert it to a cube map, and then I'll save this as a 1024 PNG like that. Yeah. Save. Open. Okay, so I'm running out of time, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to process this skybox and get this skybox in here, and then that will be it for this session, so hopefully that takes me about 10 minutes. And then the next session, come Monday, 9 a.m., same bat channel, same bat place, I'll be finishing it up by putting in the skybox and getting some other stuff into here to make it feel lived in and livable. Here's the skybox that I'm about to process. I actually have this thing that helps me process it faster. This is going to take me at least 10 minutes. Yeah. But I can get things ready over here. So what I'm doing is I'm converting an HDRI, or a 360 image essentially, to a cube map. Cube map. And this cube map is going to be used as my skybox. Sky. And it shall be glorious, but the thing is I need to process this image a little that I downloaded from the skybox generator. I like this one better. So let's go do those other steps one more time. Okay, this thing's ready. Somewhere I have a skybox template. Wow, if I don't remember where I have my skybox template at, maybe I won't be able to get this thing as far as I want during this session now. Silly. Where would it be? Oh man, this is a weird thing to be derailed on. Oh, there it is, HDR template. I just didn't see it the first time. Cool, okay. I'm ready to paste in a new image here that I download. Oh, I didn't choose an output format, come on. Let's see, okay. I don't know what a weeb is. I hope it's not a curse word because I just said it. Now for the furries, you can be somewhat a furry, bruh, but you're gonna have to do it through Ready Player Me, and you can't go straight fox ears and tail. They have some stuff that you're still a human, but you're wearing a furry costume. They might have a werewolf. That's the closest you'll be able to get with the Ready Player Me avatars and being a furry. Okay, downloading that big old thing. Then I'm going to go over here and upload it because I like this one better. Is this it? This is it, yeah. This was going to be forward. Okay. Actually, let me center what's backwards more than what's forward. Isn't this crazy seeing the skybox move around like that? Okay, now download 1024 PNG in a strip. There it is. Okay, now I just go over here and paste it in there. And I have this set up, so if I just save it, it'll name them weird stuff, but it's going to output the individual skybox surfaces that I need into somewhere. Hold on. Here it is. Okay, now this thing needs to be rotated like that. File, save. This one obviously needs to be rotated like that. Save. This one as such. Save. And now, finally, I'm ready to upload these and be amazed. Now, I'm not going to be too amazed because it's not going to work right immediately. I'm going to have to rotate one of them 180 degrees. I remember from last time I did this. So excuse the lag. I'm sorry as I'm uploading these. I need to rotate the bottom one 180 degrees. Sure. What? That's not the bottom. This one's the bottom. Okay, let's pre-filter this cube map. Hope that doesn't make everything look weird when I go over here into the camera rendering and I add my sky. Wow, dude! What? Look how well the water blends! I did not expect that. That's real good. It might still look weird in here. Yeah, it definitely does still look weird in here with the water scrolling by. But... I need to rotate it. I need to rotate it. Rotate this thing. Dang. Rotation. It lags to rotate it. There. Now we're sailing away from those out into the ocean. Wonderful. This would look so good on a parcel. The thing is, I have to optimize it some and then pack it and then upload it. And I need to find a parcel to put it on without overwriting cool stuff. So all that is going to be taking place. Next stream, I see an issue with my material channels here. I applied the masked AO when I should have been assigned the ship AO. Ship elements AO. Ship elements AO. There. Oh, that's so much better. That's why it looked so weird earlier. Even before I had the cube map in there, I could tell that it was looking weird. Okay, so that looks a little better. The lighting changed a lot when I applied the pre-filtered cube map, because it uses it like HDR on the thing. But we're still looking pretty sharp. And we're sailing across the ocean. Dang, this is glass. That means that ship elements needs to use opacity. I saw the opacity map in there and I was like, oh, maybe we don't need that opacity. Well, it looks like we do. It's gonna be on there. Alpha coverage. Oh, we do need to do alpha coverage. Oh, I need to do this thing. This Homo backfaces. This has depth. Why is this able to see through that thing behind it, is what I'm wondering. This thing must not be seen as opaque. Okay, this thing has ship elements opacity on it. And this is ship door, and it uses ship elements. And this uses ship elements. Oh, it's trying to view transparency on itself. I think I'm going to ignore that because this door right here where it's propped open is the only place that's going to be an issue. Let me see what I can do to lower the visibility of that. I think that'll be the only place that it's an issue. Yeah. How noticeable is it? Not very. I think I'm going to leave that alone. Proper thing to do would be break out the pieces of the mesh that use transparency to put into their own mesh. That way the engine is better at determining what should render behind what. Because when you have layered transparency, see how it renders me fine, but it gets confused about the wall behind it? It's because it uses the same material. I would need to make it not use the same material. But that's okay, because all these other windows are exterior. Alright, so that's going to conclude the stream for today. We got to a milestone. Didn't get it over the finish line quite yet. Somebody else might be starting the stream soon. I don't know. But I will be back on Monday morning, 9 a.m. to finish this up. It's going to be awesome. And I'll have to think about what video to put into it. I have to think about if I want to export a higher resolution skybox. I need to tweak the lighting some now that I have this awesome skybox doing the kind of HDR lighting on the geometry in here. And that should be it. Put it on parcel. This is going to look amazing with AO, with screen space ambient occlusion. It's going to make all the seams in between 3D geometry really pop or darken. The opposite of pop will make everything else pop. Makes it look super 3D. It looks pretty good right now, but with AO, it's going to look super 3D. And with the bloom, oh man. And dude, some depth of field on the camera will do a lot of good here, because if you stand your avatar here, you point the camera on it, and you take a picture with depth of field, it's going to blur everything in the background, and the skybox being blurry won't look weird. Let me just take a quick look at my ropes here. I think I messed up on my ropes. This is supposed to be getting... sail ropes. Sail ropes? I don't know why this looks so weird, actually. Maybe that's better. I got my diffuse on there. Oh. That should be that. Okay, I know I'm trying to end the stream here, but I just want to play with some of this ambient color real quick. I don't think it even matters very much because I have the skybox rolling. Okay, looking good, and I'll see y'all next week to finish it up.